These are the times when I genuinely feel like, there are people who are kind out there. There are people who can touch your heart. There are people who are very warm. When I first moved to the UK, I was taking a flight, and definitely it was a connection flight. So when I boarded the flight from Abu Dhabi to Manchester, which was a long flight, back then I didn't really know that you can actually give your meal preferences when you're booking the flight. And back then I was allergic to eggs. So it was the breakfast time. There was eggs in the breakfast. And because of the fear of cross-contamination, I didn't actually get to eat anything in that platter. I just had a banana from the whole food. When I reached Manchester, the immigration was also really long. So it took like 4 hours to get out of it. Stopped at a service station for me to get something to eat. The food which was available to me, like the processed stuff, everything came with egg. And back then I didn't know that there would be a separate aisle where there is, the egg-free, gluten-free. Then I directly went to the house where I was sharing it with many other. So when I reached there, I introduced myself to the people who were there. Two girls who were there, Padma and Sneha. It was my first time, seeing them. We didn't know each other. I was sort of like, taking my stuff from the cab and putting it all inside my room and, sort of getting settled. And in a week, I haven't eaten food for maybe 15 hours or something. And I was genuinely exhausted. And you know what these girls did? They actually served me a meal. It was nothing special. It was just rice and dal. But believe me, that was the most tasty meal that I have ever eaten across my life. I don't know, I was feeling a lot of emotions because, I was coming alone to this country, traveling alone, everything is new to me. And them serving that meal to me actually felt like I was at home and people in my family is doing something for me. So times in my life when I genuinely get moved by the kindness of people.